Alright guys, welcome to another ARMA 2 video. In this one I'm going to be showcasing just a little project that I'm working on, and it's Ghost Recon and ARMA 3. So essentially I'm recreating, this is mission 1 called Iron Dragon. And right now we're pushing up this hill going eastbound. Essentially, if I look at the map real quick, we have our the target is going to be in this little castle area here, and then the enemy tent camp is here, and then there's the famous bunker from mission 1 in Ghost Recon. So just kind of recreating the same feel of Ghost Recon and ARMA. I did download a mod called Copy My Stance. It's been around forever, but never used it. Or I think I tried it out once, but it forces your AI to copy your stance, just like in ARMA. And that way they're not standing up when they should be crouched, or standing up when they should be prone under fire. So that's pretty awesome. Look. Alright, so let's leave Bravo team here. They're going to be throwing down some suppressive fire as we flank up there. And I am using that wide zoom out. And that's just using the double negative on the numpad will give you that nice zoom. I like it. Kind of gives you a GoPro type of feeling, like almost like it's on your helmet. And you can see like my field of view is very limited here. Can't see peripherally, but when I zoom it out, you can see a lot more of your surroundings. Now it kind of takes away from the frame rate a little bit. Alright, I'm not saying where these guys are. Let's take a look here. I think we might be taking contact across the hill there. Oh geez, that round came really close. Alright. That guy sees something. I think I took that one in the body armor. Alright. And I also have a quick team switch, so that's pretty cool. You can go into when you create the mission, there's a description file, and essentially if you use the Y and U keys, it enables you to change to different teams if that player or if that unit is playable. So I'm just using that to quickly change between my support team here. Looks like we're taking some fire from down the hill here. guess this medic's working on this guy right now. Oh. Oh jeez, what happened to my weapon? Jeez. Alright, that hit nowhere near this guy. Alright. See if we can get the 60 up and running again. Alright, moving. Looks like they're taking contact with the hill. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Guy right there. Jeez. Talk about being suppressed. Alright, let's get these belts out. Disperse. Alright, let's get the sniper involved. Oh, jeez. Where'd that guy go? Please don't hit off a tree. Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's get Charlie team involved in the action. So they're kind of overlooking the village down there where I have enemy troop concentrations, and then up here is where our principal is going to be, the Russian colonel that we're trying to kill or capture, basically. Because frankly I couldn't find a cave in ARMA, so that was kind of the best compromise. Alright. Got a bunch of dudes. I think these guys are about 500 yards out. Let's pull up my range table here. 500 yards. Actually, that might be, I think it's 600 yards, so that's 14. Alright. And we'll compensate for the wind just by feel here. Alright. Okay, slightly left. Well, those guys are definitely surprised. That's a hit. Alright, let's see if we can support the guys up on the hill. There's not much I can see from up here. But they look clear to the castle there. Alright, so my guy's kind of bleeding out here. Alright, that was pretty interesting contact. Let's slow things down a bit. Tell my team to just kind of hold here. My gunner seems to be okay. And let's see if we can pick some more guys off at Charlie. Alright. The bipod out. It's a miss to the right. That's a hit. Center mass. It's a hit, center mass. That's a hit. Alright. Alright, let's keep pushing up the hill here. So Bravo on the M60, basically their job is to clear out this field and any contact that we're taking on our left flank as we continue pushing up towards the south, that is. Alright, so Bravo's doing just a great job at clearing out this field here, checking for any contacts that we might encounter, and securing our left flank so the team can continue pushing up here to the east along the ridge line. Alright. Alright, let's get Alpha, get everybody back in formation here. And by the way, this is the Recon 2010 map. One thing I've recently discovered, which it surprises me that I hadn't figured out before, Chernarus really kills frame rates, and I kept building missions and building missions probably for a couple years on it, and you know, I'd have certain situations where, you know, in UDIS I could run just on my computer probably 30 AI along with the friendly AI, and it was good. Even in multiplayer, it was alright. It ran pretty well. And then when I tried to run Chernarus, my frame rates would just drop to like 10. So recently, I'm like, I saw that there were some terrains out and some pretty popular ones, and some of them were from Operation Flashpoint, and this was one of them, along with Tora Bora and Podugrusk or something like that. What's another good one? The Caribou Frontier is really a beautiful map, and my frame rates are doing so much better in just running these kind of refurbished and modernized maps. So Chernarus, just a tip, if you guys are planning on doing missions or if you're having frame rate problems, it could very well just be the terrain. Things are a lot nicer, and I imagine ARMA 3, they came out with around 2014 a bunch of updates for the old school OFP maps. So it's a lot nicer. And we're in really thick, you know, woods here. And contact. Get my team stop. Alright. Contact is that way, dudes. I wish these guys did a better job of doing suppressive fire. Alright, let's change to Bravo here. Alright, come on. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. These guys have to be suppressed by this point. I was watching a Navy SEAL video, and the guys were rocking the M60 with the little front foregrip on there, and they were able to hold that thing pretty steadily. So I got another mod called the Recoil mod, and I think it's actually for Arma 3, but it seems to work in Arma 2. And it really helps with that M60 recoil, because the thing's barrel will just, I mean, really rise up. And you know, just watching videos of special operations guys shoot that thing, standing up, maybe braced against a tree or something like that, they can really control the recoil of that very well. And for some reason in Arma 2, that barrel just, flies up. So. I'm not exactly sure where this contact's coming from. Oh jeez, it's both on my head. Still looking for the straggler. No, it looks like they got him. Alright, let's keep pushing up to the castle. So that's one thing that's pretty cool, because if I stand up, they'll actually walk standing up instead of doing that duck crawl all the time. So that's cool. I like that. Copy my stance. Check it out. Alright, we're almost going to break the tree line here. And before I go out into the open, I'll have Charlie get eyes on this clearing just to make sure that we're good. So we'll just hold here. Alright. So my guys are somewhere in that tree line. Let's see, you got a guy right there. That was low. Hitting the groin. Headshot. Alright, that's one. Pull the binos out. This is why it's nice to have a spotter. You can actually call out targets. Oh, 2 tangos left of the church building there. Oh, I got a bunch of guys down here. They're definitely going to light up Alpha crossing that opening. Alright, so let's take care of these guys. Alright. Hold the breath. Hit. Chest shot. Hit. This is why it's so awesome to have a sniper on Overwatch, because it's just such a force multiplier. You know, definitely Alpha and Bravo would be bogged up in that tree line, just getting harassing fire from these guys. But having the sniper enables you to, you know, either get these guys behind cover, or hiding out, or just eliminating them altogether. That was a headshot. Hit. Come on. And I know some guys are not fans of snipers, and I completely, you know, I get it. I personally, much like Shack Tax kind of culture where they don't like scopes, I really don't like scopes in ARMA in the sense of like close quarters combat and just close engagements. I think it's a lot nicer with iron sights or EOTech or aim point, something like that. But a sniper is definitely justified in having an optic. Alright, so that looks pretty clear, and we're going to allow Alpha to do their thing and do some CQB, push into the castle. Try to be real careful coming up the slope here. Hopefully we don't take any fire from the town. The cool thing about GL4, the last playthrough I did with this, there was just a bunch of AI, not a bunch, but a few that ran into those houses, and then we were able to clear that. Hopefully I'll be able to show that in this video. We were able to clear those houses pretty effectively. And it was just fun because none of that was scripted. It was all just GL4 kind of doing its thing and getting guys to garrison buildings. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, okay, take initiative. That's cool. Well, I was going to throw a flashbang in there, but you're not taking contact, so I guess you're good. Oh, never mind. Oh, taking fire from the village. Let's get in here. Go left. Alright, guys, get in here. Come on. Alright. Somebody's shooting at us. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, jeez. Well, that's what happens when you don't have a spotter. That's pulling security for you. Death of our sniper. That's pretty sad, but I'm sure some people watching will like that. Let's pie this corner here. Hey, come on, regroup, man. Check out this area. Oh, gee. Well, that was scary. Kind of sucks when you're trying to one-man clear areas, and I'm sure you know the ARMA AI, friendly AI, is not that great, but just one of those situations. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Maybe I'll do some CQB and just demonstrate that. In the next video, yeah, I might throw in some CQB house clearing with Ghost Recon in the village down below. But again, it's mission 1 Iron Dragon, just my rendition of that in ARMA. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.